Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. I hope you are all well. I'm just in the process of sorting out why, for the second day running, our streaming software has decided to not work. So give me 1 minute while I work on that. There we go. We have something working. And I'm sure the sidebar will join us in its own good time. Let's just say the last few days since the software update has been nothing short of a disaster. So the menu does work, it's just deciding not to load. So without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. It is the 18th of July, it's just gone 11 o'clock. I am Mike, I'm with you every morning, especially during the summer when it is absolutely boiling. We are on Binance, as you can see. We stream every day. We have tomorrow in the calendar, so if you are about tomorrow, don't forget to bookmark us and set a reminder over there. We are also on YouTube. We're streaming on YouTube today, and it's a graveyard shift over there. We don't really stream at the best time of the day on YouTube, but we are there. We also make videos, so please make sure to go over and check them out. And we've actually got an interesting show today. We've got some news from Kenya. We have some news about some scams, what the UK defines as advertising with regards to meme coins, which is pretty much unbelievable. And we have obviously the important news about investing into crypto, the SEC, and some information on Chainlink. But before we begin, for those of you that are new, good morning, Petrolhead. Bitcoin user NFT, I haven't seen you in weeks. Welcome back. Dambaru, welcome. Mohammed, welcome. Sean, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us again. Remember, if you smash the like button, every 2,000 likes, we will drop a crypto box. This is only available for people who watch on Binance. It's not available for people who watch on YouTube. However, if you are on YouTube, you can, down here, find the sign up link for Binance. So if you do want to come and join us, make sure to use this link and then look for Crypto Warehouse on the feed and you will find us. So I've added that today because some people were getting a little bit lost. Yesterday I was getting messages explaining that they didn't know how to watch us or take part. So there we are. We're also on Twitter. We are Crypto Warehouse over there, so make sure you give us a follow on Twitter. We're slightly more controversial on Twitter than we are on Binance because because we have to watch our P's and Q's. And without further ado, we're going to get into the news. And something from Scaramucci, who is a very high-level investor in crypto. Give me 1 second. There we go. We'll look at the markets later on. I want to get through the news a little bit today because the last few days, yesterday was an utter disaster, but the last few days we've been running behind. So I'm going to leave the markets probably till the end If we've got enough time, we'll go and look at them. If not, we'll just go straight onto the quiz, which will be about 11:45. So if you are only here for the quiz, come back in about 40 minutes time, and we will hopefully be able to give you some free crypto. So Skybridge CEO Anthony Scaramucci is predicting that explosive innovation around digital assets will attract trillions of dollars to the crypto markets. In a new London Real interview with podcaster Brian Rose, Scaramucci says that crypto has the potential to be more efficient and cost-effective than traditional financial systems, and for that reason, digital assets will ultimately gain much wider adoption. We're not going to read all of this out. According to Scaramucci, the total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies could increase by more than 4 times its current value in just a matter of years. Now, if Bitcoin reaches its all-time high, we will be looking at 2.5 trillion. So if Bitcoin gets to what we predict it to get to, which is 100 to 125,000, then I think this is pretty much a safe bet. I think it's nailed on that Bitcoin is that crypto is going to get to a 4 to 5 trillion dollar asset class, and that's just off the back of Bitcoin alone. In the last bull run, I think Bitcoin was, what was it, about 1.5 trillion on its own. So to predict a $4.5 trillion market isn't too far off the mark. I mean, Bitcoin dominance might drop to, say, a third, 33%. Then you've only got to see Ethereum, ADA, XRP pump, and you're already at 4.5 trillion. I think a longer term target would be more like 10 trillion. So, I mean, that's probably about 3 or 4 years away rather than 18 months away. There'll be greater growth in cryptocurrency. This $900 billion of total market capitalization could be 3 trillion, 4 trillion, or 5 trillion over the next couple of years, and I want to be part of it. So, yes, he's accurate, but there's no thought in this. He's predicting that the sun's going to come up tomorrow and the sun will set at the end of the day. I mean, we all know that the crypto market itself is going to hit these numbers. It's not an outlandish statement. Now, to predict trillions of dollars could flow to crypto, if trillions of dollars did flow into crypto, then the market cap would certainly be a lot higher than 5 trillion, because a few 100 million moves a lot of the assets, and a couple of billion moves Bitcoin. So if $1 trillion alone came into the market, we would probably see a 4x. So I think the headline and what he says, it's not really exciting news for me. We know these things are going to happen. If he was going to give some research behind it, why it was going to hit 10 or 20 trillion, that'd probably have a little bit more respect for this article. We don't know whether it's the article or Scaramucci that's stating the obvious. Now, the last article, or the next article, should I say, is to do with self-custody. Is this Jack Dorsey? It is indeed. This is the next article, I believe. Self-custody. This new streaming software is absolutely killing my PC. Right. We will do Chainlink first, then we will talk about Dorsey, then we will talk about fraud, and then we will finish with the memes. That's probably the most logical way I can do this, given the surmountable issues that we've had in the last few days with these streams. So I mentioned this on Binance Feed yesterday. So the other area that we are over here is that we are on Binance Feed, which is separate to Binance Live. And I just made a comment about this. So Link, which is up 7.5%. Link has launched its open chain interoperability protocol, and the opinion I've got of this is very simple. Link will be bought by the institutions and added to the new exchange in the US alongside Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP, I suspect. So as we are all aware, there is a new crypto exchange in America that has currently listed only 4 assets. Some of those are Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum and Litecoin. I expect XRP to be added to that exchange in the coming weeks, and Chainlink is unfortunately one of those unsexy projects. It's not like Pepe or Doge or Sheeb. It's not a meme coin project. It's an Oracle style project. It's something that once you read into blockchain tech, the likes of Quant and the likes of Chainlink, even I would say Graph as well, those are the kinds of projects that will be utilized under the hood of crypto that will do very well. They are never going to set the world on fire. You are never going to get a 200x from Link, but it will do very well because it has real world utility. So this is quite big news. I'll try and not read out too much of the technical side of it. So Chainlink launches cross-chain protocol bridging blockchain to TradeFi. Several top banks around the world are already collaborating with Chainlink to explore applications for the cross-chain interoperability protocol. Very close to CCP. I would have called it something slightly different than CCIP because that just makes me think of the Chinese Communist Party. Okay. So the development firm behind Chainlink and its native token has gone live with its CCP, aimed at providing interoperability between traditional finance firms and blockchains. So this allows enterprises to transfer data and value between public or private blockchain environments directly from their back-end systems. The solution uses Swift messaging infrastructure, which is used by over 11,000 banks around the world to facilitate international payments and settlement. So, what does this mean? It means if you want to invest in the blockchain future of payments, you should be looking to buy 3 tokens: Link, XRP, and Quant. I've made a video about Quant on our channel, and obviously everybody who knows anything knows that XRP is heavily into the banking infrastructure, and it especially places like Brazil, South America, Asia. Quant is more of a spider's web that connects everything together, and between them what they're doing is they're adapting the existing banking system. The problem with crypto is we think we can reinvent the world, and that's not how stuff happens. Chainlink, XRP and Quant are plugging into the existing banking systems that have been this way for 20 or 30 years and are adapting it to work on the blockchain. Visa and MasterCard are both trying to do this for payments, card payments, where you can pay in USDC, USDT, or you can pay in Bitcoin. And Visa and MasterCard just see cryptocurrencies as another currency. So they see it as pounds, they see it as euros, they see it as dollars. It doesn't matter what the currency is, as long as they can transact it. So that's what they're working on. Whereas Chainlink, XRP and Quant are working on the actual banking system itself. So when people say to you, blockchain is all about scams and all about fraud, you have to realize that there's a handful of companies that are trying to on-ramp the entire payment system onto the blockchain. And that's no mean feat. So although Chainlink isn't sexy, I would suggest you go and do your own research on it. So in 2021 alone, the network settled about 1.8 quadrillion in transactions from over the 11,000 banks, according to this network, and here we go. So you have the banks, you have the existing Swift messaging system. If you've ever made any payments, all I know about is in the UK. If you've made any payments in the UK, you can make SWIFT payments. That's the existing system. This is now connecting to Chainlink, which is running through all of the blockchains, converting it here and here. Then this is basically reconnecting those transactions back into SWIFT and then back into the banking system. So this is acting like a translator for the banks to the blockchain. So this is Babelfish, for those of you that know anything about that. And this is obviously what we need. We don't need a revolution, we need evolution. Just like key standards today, such as TCP/IP, remade a fragmented early internet into the single global internet we all know today, we are making CCIP to connect the fragmented public blockchain landscape and growing bank chain ecosystem into a single internet of contracts, which is exactly what we need. Having 30 or 40 blockchains does not help anybody in the real world. We've had this conversation in the past about MetaMask and about Phantom, and those wallets just don't work for the average person. They're too confusing. Nobody cares if it's Binance Chain or Ethereum or Solana. Nobody cares. All they want to do is buy their coffee, buy their NFT, pay their Netflix bill, whatever it might be with their crypto that they have in their MetaMask wallet. You need this third party to sit in the middle and act as a conduit for both sides. So amongst the other financial institutions exploring the interoperability includes BNY Mellon, BNP Paribas, Citi, Australia and New Zealand Banking Group, Clearstream, Euroclear, Lloyds Banking Group. In addition to the 5 blockchains integrating CCIP, Aave is set to implement the solution, and Synthetics is already live. Chainlink's token is up 9.7% to $7. Now that doesn't sound, well, that sounds very exciting, but for those of you who like a little bit of a background, just let me catch up. Okay, so if we go to Link, I believe the all-time high of Link was about $42. $48. So although it's good that we're up over $7, you have to remember that we are just coming out of the bear market. The first thing to rip out of a bear market is Bitcoin. The second thing to rip out of a bear market is, of course, Ethereum, and then you will have the layer ones, the higher caps, and you'll have the altcoins. So Chainlink hasn't ripped yet. I don't know if it's going to get to its all-time high. That's a 7x from where we are today, but that's still 700% profit if it gets back to its all-time high. And as I said, this is one of my favorite unsexy tokens, simply because it does something. It actually makes something work. So that's where we are with Chainlink. Have a look. I'll make a video about it and I'll leave some links in places so you can go and have a look at it. But again, as I said, it's not sexy in the slightest. Excuse me. Now let's move on to Jack Dorsey. I do not know why I'm updating this menu on my phone, because it's not visible. It's not visible on the screen. People can't see it. And my app appears to have stopped working as well. It's literally like balancing 20 plates at once, this. And I don't know why the last few days have been such a disaster. Right, let me go back in. There we are. There we are. Right. There we go. Okay, so if you are in chat, remember to drop a box I need 2,000 likes. I'm just updating the box. And then we'll carry on. There we go. Okay, so I've dropped a box. That'll be there for a couple of minutes. Make sure to claim the box. And in the meantime, before I crack on with this article, I just want to spend 30 seconds trying to fix this sidebar. Which for some reason isn't working properly. Let's just try that now. There we go. Look at that. We're back. If something can go wrong, it will go wrong. And believe you me, as well as being 30 degrees in this room, everything has gone wrong today. So welcome to everybody. Welcome Standard Hub. You are most welcome. If you are in the chat, make sure to let me know where you're watching from, what you're doing. If you're a regular, say hello. Dadulka's in chat. Welcome back. I think Tariq I saw before, he was in the chat. So make sure to drop a comment and say hello. Let me know if you've got any questions about anything I'm going through. I've kind of tried to get through the articles a bit quicker today because we either run out of time and we don't have enough time for the quiz, or we get through them and there's not a lot to talk about, so we get through them too quickly and we have a longer quiz. Today I'm trying something different. I'm going to do the markets at the end. If we have more time, I can spend more time looking at the markets for you. If we don't have any time at all, we'll give it a miss. So we're going to move the markets down a little bit and just change it around. Hello, Daduk. Hello, Tariq. Welcome, everybody. We're back on YouTube again today. So yesterday we tried running it on YouTube. YouTube decided to just not work for me. I think we spent an hour and a half yesterday trying to get the stream live. We went live on Binance and there was no notification sent out, and we didn't appear on Binance's Live's homepage. So this morning I thought we'll get off to a good start, and the menu hasn't worked, the microphone didn't work, and we're here though. That's the most important thing. Today is not the most professional stream you're going to hear. Tomorrow I'm hoping it will be a lot better. Welcome Master from Nigeria. Hello Mango. Hello Pink. Hello B4. Welcome everybody. Let me know if there's any coins you want any information about, or any crystal ball price predictions. We might start doing that on the show as well and try and mix it up a bit, so we're not doing the same thing every day. For the regulars that come, obviously we have the news, but we might start doing something a little bit different just to spice things up. We try and change things every month. So June was a little bit different to July. We've only got a couple of weeks left in July. We might do something different in August. So drop a comment, ask about anything you want. Good morning F94. Good morning Miriam, I think. Right, we're just at 1,400 likes. We will drop another box at 2,500 likes. So as you're watching this, make sure to smash the like button and we will get cracking with this news about Jack Dorsey. I don't know whether I'm a fan of Jack Dorsey or not. He comes across as a pompous SOB, especially since he sold Twitter. He walks around with his little goatee beard and his little monk hoodies and, you know, his little tie-dye shirts and, you know, smells of soil and all that kind of thing. I'm not a fan of Jack Dorsey, and not just because of his time at Twitter. It's more to do with the fact that he just has this arrogant attitude towards other people's opinions in crypto. So Jack Dorsey's block is building a sci-fi style crypto wallet to keep Bitcoin safe. Here's how it works. There he is. Actually looking a little bit more professional than normal. So it's developing BitKey, a cutting-edge crypto key product. The company is expected to roll out the new hardware later this year. It's a physical, hardware-based crypto key product that serves as a self-custody wallet. It's not your typical mobile app, but an actual piece of hardware that you can hold in your hand and is designed to put the keys to your digital assets squarely in your control. Okay, so it's like Ledger and it's like Trezor, which already exist. So what's the difference between BitKey and the existing products? The BitKey beta program is the result of months of hard work and dedication from our team and the thoughtful feedback we've received from others in the industry as well as prospective customers. Our aim is to create a product that empowers. It's just an absolute load of waffle. With its sleek, futuristic design, BitKey seems like a gadget straight out of a sci-fi film. Have these people not seen Ledgers and Trezors? I mean, seriously, it's like showing a wheel and claiming they've invented the wheel. Right, this is a Ledger. They've existed for about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years. There's a bit of bad press about them where your keys could be stored on exchanges. Ignore that FUD, it was an add-on. This is a fob straight out of the future. It has buttony things and clicky things on it, and it can keep your crypto safe. With certain blockchains as well, you can even stake your crypto from your ledger. This isn't a promo of Ledger, by the way, I'm just giving you an example. The same with Trezor. One thing I will say to you, if you are interested in shiny things like Ledgers and Trezors, do not look for the cheapest version of this. You have to buy the Trezor or the Ledger directly from Trezor or Ledger. If you buy it from a store on Amazon, there is a likelihood that they will have put spyware already on that Ledger or Trezor. And you will think that you've kept your crypto safe, put it onto your Trezor, then 6 months later connected it up and find out that your wallet is empty. So only buy from the official Trezor and Ledger stores. Do not buy it from Amazon. Even if it's in the Black Friday deal and it's 50% off, don't do it, because it's going to potentially be a scam. Anyway, let's go back to this fairy story involving Jack Dorsey's crypto sci-fi box. It has the potential to serve a critical purpose in the world of cryptocurrencies by bringing ownership and self-custody. We know about this, it already exists. Let's say a user has $100 worth of Bitcoin. The user can transfer that amount to BitKey and create a rule that any transaction above $20 cannot go through unless the user approves on the wallet. That means even if the user's account gets hacked, the user cannot lose more than $20. Again, it looks like a pebble. Grossman said self-custody wallets such as BitKey put the keys in the user's hands and ensure self-custody. He's talking like they don't exist. He's talking like they've reinvented it. It's already out there. I don't care if it's got some additional utility on it. It already exists. Ledger could do this. Trezor could do this. This man, I'm not a fan. Okay, let's look at some poor Kenyan chap who was conned out of his money. Okay, let me just update the menu now that everything seems to be working. We've got 15 minutes. We've actually not done bad considering that we don't have, we haven't done the charts yet. Ledger Nano X is great. They are great and they exist, and that's what I don't understand. is you have people going, you know, it's like somebody walking in with a mobile phone and showing it off, saying you can make phone calls from anywhere with a reception on this handheld electronic device. It's the future of communications, and you can even send messages on it. It's a mobile phone. The same as that was a hardware wallet. They've been around for years. Anyway. So, cryptocurrency adoption in Kenya has been growing, with the UN report ranking the country among the top 20 nations. Now, I've looked at these reports in the past. These reports, the top 20, consist mainly of the UK, America, the odd other, Turkey, for example, in Europe. And then there's about 4 or 5 African countries in the top 20, not just Nigeria and Kenya. But there's a bigger need for cryptocurrency in Africa than there is in Europe, because the banking system in Africa it's more corrupt. They make it harder for you to get bank accounts. Everybody in Africa has a mobile phone, which means they can have a crypto wallet, which means they can transact in crypto. They don't pay taxes on it, so you know, you can use the Bitcoin Lightning Network, you can use Tron. I did read somewhere, I don't think it was Stellar, I did use that there is a cryptocurrency of choice in Nigeria that they use to transact with, and it's not Bitcoin. I can't remember which one it is now. So Kenyans continue to invest in cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, but they lack the skills and knowledge required. How can they lack skills and knowledge required to invest in cryptocurrency? Download a wallet. This prompts fraudsters and scammers to come up with tricks to defraud their money, and many have fallen victim to crypto trading sites like BTCM. Now, if you remember, was it a few weeks or even a month ago now, Bitcoin, was it Binance Nigeria? I think the SEC warned against Binance Nigeria, and then CZ actually had to come out and say that Binance Nigeria had nothing to do with Binance, and it was just a company that was set up and they were scamming people through a fake website. Good morning, Yazan. Yeah, Shib drops with the boxes. So 2,500 likes, which is 500 likes from where we are now, we will drop another box. So as I'm going through the articles, remember to hit the like button. It really helps us on the algorithm on Binance. So make sure to do that. Don't click any of these scam links in chat either, because they are just as bad as the scams that I'm going through on the screen. So make sure you don't click any of these. Morning, Optimus. Nice to see you. Welcome. Right, let me go through this article. A Kenyan man has shared how he and other cryptocurrency investors lost their money in a Bitcoin mining fraud scam. That's not the actual gentleman, that's a man who is just as surprised as we are about Jack Dorsey's Pebble ledger ripoff, wondering why Jack Dorsey thinks that he is the Messiah and he is the only one that can make a hardware wallet. And his wife is also confused because she doesn't know what a hardware wallet is. The man said he was introduced to a website called BTCM, which promised hefty returns after investing in Bitcoin mining. In a message shared in a Twitter handle by Mo, the man revealed that together with other investors, they were introduced to a WhatsApp group. The group mobilized several Bitcoin investors in the country, collecting money from them. Okay, there we go. There's an example of this message. The man shared a screen grab showing the M-Pesa transaction details, including the outstanding Fuliza amount of 60.03 after sending 7,000. The post ignited debate among social media users, some sharing their experiences with the website that had collapsed with their money. It seems Kenyans never learn a lesson from these Ponzi schemes. I lost some amount. I was introduced by a friend who lost 440,000. How can you invest 7,000 and expect 8,000 and above? They are scammers. The old crypto mining script. Either Kenyans don't learn or are just greedy. What wants something for nothing. Now, again, one of the recurring messages that we have on this channel is, somebody asked me yesterday, am I going to make them rich? And my answer to them at the time was, no, but I'm hopefully going to stop you from becoming poor. And I'm going to do that because our channel, and as a crypto warehouse collective, because it's more than just me, we create videos about the Ponzi schemes that you will find on the internet. So we have the AI scam. I actually need to bring up the videos on here. So we have, let me go through. We have the Globic scam. That's already gone through court, so that's not something you can be caught with now. We have Quantio.io, which is another scam. We have Carnelian 12 that pays you 12% interest daily. We have another one, Quantum Ponzi schemes. So the current theme with these Ponzi schemes is to say to people, we use complex AI trading to outperform the market and we can pay you 10%. If anybody, your friend, even your wife or your husband says to you, I can make us 500% a year return because my mate in the pub told me we can invest with this guy and he's going to make us all the money. You don't do it. Never, ever, ever invest in any platform or through any friend any amount of money, whether it be crypto or cash. You don't do it. The safest way to make interest, if you want to call it that, on your crypto, for example, Ethereum or Solana or Cardano, is on-chain staking. And you don't have to leave Binance to do that. Binance offers Ethereum staking. I believe it offers Solana staking. I think Cardano, ADA, I think you have to go directly to their one of their validators. The point is, crypto will make you wealthy over a very long period of time, unless you are very lucky or very skilled, which only 0.1% of the population are. If you are an average investor, you should be DCAing into all the major cryptocurrencies. If you want to buy meme coins like we show on our website, we say on every video we make, you only take a small percentage of your portfolio. So if your portfolio is $1,000, take $50 and invest it in several meme coins. So $5 in each meme coin, if you want to do that. And the rest of your money you should be putting into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, well maybe not right now, but XRP would be in there. Maybe Chainlink. They will make you wealthy over time. Get rich quick schemes are Ponzi schemes and you will lose all of your money. So our role, our motto is making crypto easy, but we don't want to make it easy for you to lose your money. So make sure you follow us on Binance and on YouTube, and any scams we come across, we highlight them. So if you see this Pepe 2 here and you watch my video on it, you will realize that I am not promoting Pepe 2. I'm advising you not to invest in Pepe 2. If you look at Wall Street Bets, for example, I'm not promoting Wall Street Bets. It's not a paid video, but it has good fundamental possibilities of increasing in value. So make sure you watch the videos and not just look at the titles. The titles are clickbait. They're to get people to watch the videos. But we do try and give as much advice as possible. And if you do have a friend that tells you they can do this, run a mile. Don't invest in any mining platform, any mining software. Don't do anything of the sort. All right, let me close down some of these. We are on to the last two articles. How long do we have left? 6 minutes. I've overrun again. Thank you, Yazan. Greatly appreciated. I know what's happened here. Everything's gone wrong today with the menu. Hello Vlad, how you doing? Thanks for coming back. Sehar, good morning. I was watching on YouTube Live. Thank you. The thing is with YouTube, it's like the graveyard shift, so I don't know if anybody's watching. So I kind of just leave it running in the background, and if people find us and come back, that's great. Hello from Ethiopia. Hello Yazan. I've missed a lot of chats because I went off on my little tirade about cryptocurrency scams. Right, what we'll do, we're at 3,300 likes, so I will drop another box as promised. So you'll have 3 minutes to claim this box. As I said, I'm running out of time, so I'm not going to wait for the box to expire. I'm just going to get through the articles. Hello. Hello from Morocco. Welcome to you, sir. Let me get through this now. Crypto memes can be considered financial promotions, says UK's watchdog. The world has gone mad. Memes found to be non-compliant with financial promotion rules could carry up to 2 years in jail under a stupid new proposal from the FCA. Crypto firms and influencers may need to start slapping disclaimers on crypto memes to stay compliant. On July 17th, the FCA released a proposed guidance on social media promotions. Finfluencers, I've not heard that before. I certainly hope I'm not a finfluencer. Right, the FCA said it's seen memes from crypto firms circulated online, which many don't realise are subject to promotional rules. Now, this is fair enough. This is fair enough. If you put an advert out showing somebody buying Bitcoin and owning a house, then technically I understand that that's glorifying crypto and could fall under the rules. Promotional memes are particularly prevalent in the crypto sector. Okay, spending £20 at the supermarket, fake firm, invest in all your favorite crypto with ease today, spending $2,000 on crypto. Yeah, I mean, I get this, but I don't think it's fair to, if an influencer is just putting up a meme and it's not associated to a product that they are sponsored to sell, then I can't see why they need to put some disclaimers on things that they come through. The FCA stated it's seen an increase in the number of finance-orientated influencers promoting financial products they have little knowledge of and that typically target a younger audience. It warned influencers their promotions could be an offence, punishable by 2 years in jail, an unlimited fine, or both. In its reasoning for the reminder, it cited a report that claimed over 60% follow social media influencers. Yep. Okay, I get that. Yeah, I mean, my problem with law is the way it's applied, not the law itself. I think if Fidelity, for example, started to put out videos saying that you'll get more women if you buy Bitcoin, or you'll get a handsome man if you buy Ethereum, then that is clearly glorifying crypto and should have the same rules apply to it as any other method of advertising. But if you've got a crypto influencer like Benjamin Cowan, BitBoy Crypto, Altcoin Daily, anyone like that, if they're putting a meme out that just says buy Bitcoin, be a degen, buy Bitcoin, that's not financial promotion, that's just them trying to promote crypto in general, then so my issue is not the law itself, but how it is enforced. Anyway, we don't have enough time for too many more of these. We only have, where's the article gone? Didn't I have an article about, oh no, this was the last one. We've done it. You are welcome, 59. Thank you, Sehar. Do you think SHIB will hit $1 someday? No, I do not. Let me have a look at the total circulating supply of SHIB. SHIB is currently, okay, how's the circulating supply? Okay, so for SHIB to hit $1 at present, it would be a $588 trillion asset. So it would be, let's work this out, it would be 400 times the size of the total market put together. No. However, the other thing which is a slight fallacy is the burn. And the issue with the burn is that they're starting from such a low position that it's going to take years and years and years and years and years just to burn 1 trillion Shiba Inu or 10 million Shiba Inu. It's not going to be able to burn 589 trillion of the coins. So although Shiba Inu will go up in value over time, you have to realize it's got a $4.5 billion market cap. Now let's say we knock off 2 zeros. So let's say it's 000778. That would give it a market cap of 458 billion. If we take it a little bit further, it would have a market cap of 4.5 trillion. So Shiba Inu is probably never going to get past 3 zeros unless something catastrophic happens, like somebody burns. I mean, you would need to burn 589 trillion, in my opinion, or 588 trillion, and it's not going to happen. So Shiba Inu will probably 10x or 20x in the next bull run, but it is never going to go to $1. I mean, the thing is, it's human nature that you can buy 1 billion Shiba Inu for $10, thinking that it's going to go to $1 and then you'll have $10 billion. And the reality is there's not enough money in the world to get all of these coins to $1. If you go back over the price of Shiba Inu, the most it's ever got to is there, which is 4 zeros. So we are down 95% from its all-time high. So if you do a 20x from here, you'll be back to this price, which is a lot higher than we are today. So no, I don't think it's ever going to go to $1. I don't even think it's going to go to a cent. And it's not. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a trading analyst, but you just have to look at market caps of certain assets to realize that these things are not going to happen. And you know, is Bitcoin ever going to hit $1 trillion a Bitcoin? No, it's not. Is Bitcoin ever going to hit $10 million a Bitcoin? Maybe. Is it going to hit $1 million? I'm 90% sure, 95% sure we're going to get to $1 million on Bitcoin. But what you're saying is, with Shiba Inu hitting $1, is you're expecting a, what's that? I don't even know. Is it a 200,000x? I don't know. It's just an astronomical amount. So I don't think so. If you want to make money in meme coins, the best thing for you to do is to find the meme coin. Hang on, why has that done that? There we go. The best way to make money in meme coins is to buy the meme coin right there. That's the best place to buy the meme coin. And then sell it somewhere about here, and then never look at it again. Don't keep any. Don't hold on to a bag or a moon bag or whatever it might be. If you buy a meme coin here and it is up 20,000%, 10,000%, 5,000%, sell it, because every single thing to do with memes does this. If you look at Pepe, which is another example of this, right, Pepe, you buy Pepe here, you sell it all here, you never look at it again. In my opinion, that's what you should do with meme coins. Chainlink, XRP, Cardano, different stories. They've got real world applications. So there is a real monetary value assigned to those projects. Meme coins don't. Even when Shiba Inu launches its aquarium or whatever it's called, it's not going to have that much value that's going to make it worth that amount of money. So that's where we are. Anyway, but that I give out SHIB because I do think it is going to go up in value. So the bits that I dropped to you today are probably going to 20 or 30x in, I don't know, 2 years time. The all-time high is normally 18 months after the halving, and that's April next year. So add 18 months and you're looking at the end of 2025 for the end or the peak of the bull run. So we have plenty of time to accumulate on a daily basis all of these different memes. Now I'm going to drop a box, and then what I'm going to do is put the stream on pause for a couple of minutes, and then when I come back we're going to do the quiz, because I need to get another coffee before we carry on. So you've got 5 minutes to claim the box. I'm going to put my mic on mute, and then I will be back in a couple of minutes, and then we'll start the quiz. And as always, we are late. You're welcome, Yazan. Right, give me a second. I'm going to go and get a coffee. Okay, you've got a couple of minutes left to claim that box, and then we will get on with the quiz. Only one other thing to tell you about. I'm just going to bring it up now. Okay, so we are going to be launching a VIP club. We're going to call it VIP Crypto Club, and It's not live yet, but it will be quite soon. And what we intend to do with the crypto club is, when we get the AMA rewards, or when we get tips, or when we get crypto from projects that we look at, we're going to start to give that to members of the VIP club. Maybe once a month, maybe once a week, depending on how it goes. We will give away for free the crypto or percentage of crypto that we get from the project. In addition, it will be completely free to join the VIP crypto club. We're not going to do what other people do, which is charge you $5 or $10 a month or anything like that, because that's not what we're here for. It will be free, and we will donate a percentage of whatever we make on Binance, on YouTube, advising people, whatever it might be. We will donate a percentage of that to the VIP club. Now, it was supposed to go up probably today or tomorrow, but it's not. So when it does go up, I'll make sure to drop it in the chat, because there's only going to be the first 500 or 1,000 members will be the OGs, and they'll be people that were with us from the beginning. And whenever we get prizes, half the prizes will go to the OGs, and then the other half of the prizes will go to everybody else. So if we've got 1,000 people in the OGs and we've got 5,000 people in the normal VIP club, you've got 5 times a greater chance of winning than anybody else. So if we get given airdrops or anything like that, we will then airdrop that out to you guys, or whatever it might be. So we're going to be launching that soon, so keep your eye out for that. And now let me close some of these things down so we can get to the quiz. There we go. Right, here we go. Manea, we are not live yet. We will be live probably in the next couple of days, and all you need to register is your name, your email address, and probably, so name, email address, country, and probably your Binance ID. So if we get BUSD or anything like that, we can send it to you. We're also going to use it for the AMAs that we do. So on the AMAs, if we're given $100 to give out to the community, we will then start to give that to people in the VIP club. It just makes it a bit tidier than the way it's done now on AMAs, where they drop boxes. It's just a bit messy. I'd rather give 10 people $10 than 100 people or 1,000 people 10 cents, because it's a better reward, and the frequency of them means that you should win. And we might do something, you never know, we might do something where if you win, then you don't win for the next month, and it just increases your chances even more. And if we get airdrops, and it's a substantial airdrop, we can give it to all of the VIP members. So we haven't worked out the precise details of how we would do that, but we'll work on that. Tariq, what we're going to do, in the membership club, you're going to have an ID, like 1 or 100 or 500, and that ID is like your OG. So as long as your OG number is below 1,000, you'll go into a separate draw. And to make sure everybody is fully aware, we will do the draws on air. So when you win, you will see yourself winning in real time. And that way there's no cheating, there's no underhand, we're not going to give it to our friends. You have as good a chance as anybody else, but we're not quite ready to go live just yet. Pussy Mini, you'll be on there. Tariq will be on there. But don't worry, Tariq. I can tell you now, we're not going to get 1,000 people signing up to this in a day or 2 days. This is probably going to take us a couple of weeks to get the 1,000 people on board. And to start with, we are only going to do it for Binance users. So the day we launch this, I'm not going to stream on YouTube. I'm only going to stream that on Binance. And the reason being for that is that we have we have a nicer community on Binance. I like the people that watch us on Binance. It's interactive. You were with us when we had no followers. So now we're up to 25,000 followers, or we will be soon. We want to reward the people that we're like Petrolhead, NFT user, Ronaldo. There's so many names. Amit. There's too many names to mention. So we will make sure nobody's going to miss out. Nobody is going to miss out. And I'll drop it. I'll make sure everybody has plenty of time to get in there. And like I say, what will happen is once it's live, we might not get any AMAs for a week or a month. So we might not be giving anything out for a while, but we're going to build it up over time, because a lot of people charge you for these things, and we don't think we should be charging for it, because we're trying to do things to educate people and do it as free as possible. And then advertisers pay us for the AMAs, for example, and then we give a percentage of that back to you. So anyway, moving very swiftly on, let's start with the quiz. Okay, so first question, we will run an easy one. Okay, if you're new here, I'm going to ask a very simple question. It's normally a one-word answer. You just have to reply with the answer in lowercase. This will only work for people on Binance. If you're watching on YouTube, you need to follow the link on the description, come in through Binance, and you can watch us on there and get the free crypto. So it doesn't work for you if you're on YouTube. So the first question is very simple. What does QNT stand for? So QNT is the ticker of a cryptocurrency. All you have to do is tell me what that cryptocurrency is in chat, and you will win a box. Let's see how many people get this one right. Not bad so far, 23 correct answers. Yesterday on the stream, because it wasn't promoted or advertised, we had hardly anybody in here, and the prizes were, I think we were getting like 15 to 20 people getting the questions right. It was a bit of a disaster yesterday, as I've mentioned about 4 times on the chat. So I don't know how many people ended up getting that right. My app froze yet again. Wilson, well done. Aisha, Tariq, David, Pussy Mini, Vlad, congratulations. Scary Shah, Dadulka, Petrolhead, Bruh, seriously. Now, if you get less than 1 SHIB, then that's basically the RNG monkey stabbed you, and unfortunately the RNG monkey stabs a couple of people every question. So Sonia and Bruh, seriously, have both been murdered brutally, and Manuel has been murdered brutally by the RNG monkey. Most of the others won some amount of sheep. Quant Wario is the answer. Again, I've mentioned this in the stream. It's part of the payments solution that will help existing banking systems and payment systems get into and out of crypto. So next question. You got sniped, exactly. You got taken out. You didn't even see it coming. You heard a whistle and then your eyes closed. That's as best as I can describe it. Okay. So, for this question, what blockchain did Justin Sun create? The answer I want is the name of the chain. Please don't give me the name of the token. That's not the answer. So just very simply put, the name of the token. You are welcome, Manuel. Hello, Salah. Thank you for my foxes, Jessica. I hope all of your names. In fact, that's a good point, actually. When you do put your name in to the club, it would be great if you could put your nickname in. So, for example, Bruh, seriously, if your name is Barry Silk, don't put Barry Silk in because I won't know who you are. Just put your username in from Binance and then I know who you are. Same with Jessica, same with Petrolhead. I don't need your name. It's not, we're not farming data to sell to people. We just want to have some continuity. So if Petrolhead does win, we can give Petrolhead a shout out, or Jessica, or whoever wins. You are all correct, but the answer has to be lowercase. It's not showing me the number of people who've got this right. It's showing me 22, and I've seen more than 22 correct answers so far in here. So, Mohammed, well done. Spices powder. Wakir, well done. Bro, seriously, nearly got shot again. He only got 1.2. Tariq only got 3. All the OGs are not winning. Petrolhead got a few. Peaky Blinder is here. Welcome back. Wario, Sagar, Cherry Lips is back. Sonia. We've actually got the crowd back in today. Oh no, sorry. It's now updated. 42 correct answers. Well done. You're welcome, Cherry Lips. I hope you join the club as well, Cherry Lips. What will happen is, if for some reason you are ill and you do not make it into the cut for the first 500 or 1,000 people, if you're ill and you've been in this chat and you've talked to me and we've had a conversation or whatever it might be, if you message me on Telegram, I will make sure that every person in here makes it onto that list. I'm not doing it to create an elitist crypto society. I'm doing it to reward people who are in crypto, in the bear market, when times were tough and you were still here. So, and the reason I'm limiting it to the first 1,000 for the OGs is because I want to have a group of people that win more than others. And they are the people that were here before we were, I wouldn't say before we were famous, but before we're bigger than we intend to get to. Next question. I'm going to think, okay. So I want you to give me the first name of the founder of Cardano. Now, if you don't know, the Cardano blockchain, its native token is ADA. There's a gentleman with glasses and a beard. He looks a little bit like an overweight Where's Wally. Goes around in boats looking for ancient dinosaur bones and artifacts at the bottom of the sea. This gentleman is the founder of the Cardano network. He also worked with Vitalik in setting up Ethereum. I've probably said that 30 times on this channel, but you should know who he is. And Jessica and whoever else puts this, the first name, he's not called Ada. I don't believe him to be transgender. He may very well be called Ada on a Thursday evening, but it's the first name of the chap. It's so laggy today, I can't tell you. We've got 23 seconds left and I can't see any of the chat, and I can only see one person so far has got it right. If you're on YouTube, don't forget you won't win, but you can take part. I'm more than happy for you to enter. I'm more than happy for you to guess in the chat. I will cast my eye over it once in a while. Right, I think there was 31 correct answers. It was, of course, Charles. Charles Hoskinson is the founder of the Cardano blockchain, and OAIK, whatever it was called, is the name of his company that created it. Saifu, Brew, who else? I'll tell you what, there's so many correct answers. I'm only going to read out the people that have been sniped. Nobody got sniped then. You all dodged the monkey. Congratulations. Did anybody win anything? Tariq got 24, that's not bad. Dinesh 18. I think you can actually see the prizes yourself in chat. So who got that right? Most people. Charles was, of course, the answer. Well done. Thank you for the flames and thank you for the foxes. Okay, let's try another one. We've managed to catch up. I've not done the markets today because I've left them till the end. I had a bit of a rant about Chainlink, had a bit of a rant about scammers, so I think from now on I'm going to do the markets at the end, and if I've got time I will do them, otherwise we'll just go through the news. You're all on Binance anyway. You probably know the price of Bitcoin is hovering at 30,000. I think we're going to hit 29.8 or 29.2 and bounce. I think we're going to take the liquidity, we're going to liquidate the longs, and then it's going to push us up, and I expect us to do 32,000 in the coming weeks. That's where I think we're going. You've got to remember, nothing goes up forever, nothing comes down forever, and I think what we need to do this time is go up and find support at every level. So support at 28, support at 30, support at 32, support at 34. It's the best way for the market to rise, because when there's a retracement, it finds its next level of support, it's next point of control, its next fib level, whatever you want to use. And yesterday we were sitting on support on the fib level for hours and hours and hours. We dipped below and now we're back at it. Right, next question. Okay. Now, I don't know if I've ever asked this question before, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if I've got the answer right. I'm hoping that one of the OGs like Petrolhead comes through and saves the day. WB Cash, I don't know what that is. Thank you for watching on both platforms. I think that helps us greatly on the algorithm. I believe it helps us both on the algorithms. Does anybody know this answer? I mentioned his name 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, but my app is so laggy I can't see anybody getting this right. His first name is Gavin. I mentioned Gavin a minute ago when we were talking about Charles. Oh, people did get it right. Fantastic. So it's showing me 17 correct answers. But again, that could be wrong. Bro, seriously, Cherry Lips. Crypto Tarado. Dadulka got shot by the RNG monkey. Petrolhead got it right. Jessica got it right. Well done. It was, of course, Gavin Wood. That was the answer. The answer was Wood. He split at the same time as Charles, I think within a couple of months of Charles, and went off and did Polkadot. Massive hype about Polkadot when they were doing their sidechain auctions about 3 years ago, and I haven't seen any mention of Polkadot. I don't know what they're doing. I've not seen them in the news. I don't know if it's a zombie chain. I don't know if it's died. I know nothing. Polkadot is just not mentioned. The only time I hear influencers talking about Polkadot is when they say, oh, the technology is very good, but nobody seems to be using it. Thank you, Jessica. Well done, Wakir. Regas didn't work. Let's have a look. Well, Regas, you put the right answer. You put wood, so that's the right answer. You should have won. Crypto Box Mania. Well, during the quiz, you do get a lot of boxes. You get a box every couple of minutes. So it's something fun that we do at the end of every show. It gives me a chance to have a chat rather than just sit here and read out news articles. And it's part educational. If you don't know any of the questions, then you learn a bit. And if you do know any of the questions, it's free crypto. So you can't really lose. Now this one always catches people out because people can't spell it. So what coin is FIL? F-I-L. What is the full name of the coin FIL? And for those of you that don't know, this is a storage coin token. I am so laggy. The question isn't even showing up for me. There we go. It took 35 seconds for me to see the question. 31 correct answers so far. Remember, it has to be spelt correctly. There's no spaces in the answers, and you don't capitalize it. It has to be in lowercase. They're the only stipulations. We've asked for the crypto quiz to be fixed a little bit, so they remove the case sensitivity, so you can type in what you want. I think 35 people got that right. Patanka did. Dadulka, Sweet Sinner, Bruh, Callumshire, well done. Cherry Lips, well done. I can't see everybody that won, but Sabad Seha won. Well done, everybody. It was indeed Filecoin, which is a storage utility token. I think it's ranked quite highly. I think it's in the top. Is it in the top 20 coins? So it's up there. Right, I'm going to do one more question. Then I'm going to drop the thank you box at the end. Right. Okay, crypto quiz. Last question. I'm going to make this an easy one. What is the surname? I only need his surname. What is the surname of the owner of Twitter and Tesla? One of the easy questions that we always ask in the quiz. Nearly as easy as asking what does BTC stand for? You are welcome, Jessica. Wario, you need to type it correctly to win. Actually, before I drop the thank you box at the end, I'm going to do the housekeeping, which I always do at the end of the stream. And then after that, we'll call it quits. It's still way too hot to do anything. I haven't made a video for about 5 days because it's so hot. All I do really now is have a shower and then go and vegetate on the sofa and go on Twitter because it's just too hot to move. Plenty of people have got this right. 38 so far. That's probably wrong. I don't know if that's the right amount or not. Raja, congratulations. Bruh. Sarah, well done. I've not seen you for a while. Dadilka, Tariq, Sam, Vlad won. Seha again. Sonia, well done. Sonia got shot by the RNG monkey on the last question. That is mean. Petrolhead, well done. Svetanda, I've not seen you for a while. Congratulations. Gerper, I've not seen you for a while. And Callumshire. Congratulations to all of you. Right, so before I go, let me do my my housekeeping. So, as you know, we are on YouTube. I will drop the link in the description for you to go and give us a follow. Also, down here, I haven't mentioned this actually. So, the website I'm talking about that's going to have the club on it is this one. It's only been up for a couple of days, 1 or 2 days. But all of our other contact details, email, Telegram, Twitter, YouTube, it's all there. It's under every single stream. So if you want to send me a message, you can send me a message on email or on Telegram or on Twitter. I don't really care. So that's the first thing. The second thing is we are live again tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Tomorrow is Wednesday. The week's going very slowly. I thought it was Thursday today for some reason. So make sure you turn your reminders on for tomorrow, 11 o'clock again. We had a disaster yesterday. Kind of just managed to get through the show today. I'm hoping tomorrow is stressless tomorrow. So make sure you follow us over there and turn your reminders on. Also, we are on Binance Feed. I don't know if you follow us on Binance Feed, but we are over there and we publish articles about why does Bitcoin have 21 million coins, and I give you the breakdown on here. So we do articles, we do little posts, so make sure to follow us over there. I'm not going to keep you any longer, so I will drop the box now. And then I will see you all in the morning. You got them all right, Wacker? Well, that's a good thing. I want you to get them all right. That's the point of the show. It's like, if I came on here and I asked questions, you know, what's the circulating supply of Chainlink? What's the all-time high of Graph? They're very specific, difficult questions. I want you to win. It's great that you've got every question right. Some people get spelling mistakes, some people don't know the answers, but people like Petrolhead and yourself that get them all right, happy as Larry that you got them all right. You're welcome, Manuel, sorry, Sarah, it is crazy hot. Right, I'm going to drop this box and then I'm not going to keep you any longer. It's been a good show today, so I will drop a little bit more than normal as a thank you. Remember, we would not be here if it wasn't for you, and we will not forget that. If nobody watched us and nobody played the quiz, we wouldn't be here. So without you guys, we wouldn't be anything. So big thank you. Right, okay. Everything always takes so long to type. So there you go, you've got that for 10 minutes. You don't need to be here for 10 minutes, you just need to claim it within the next 10 minutes. And I will see you all tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So we'll see you all on Wednesday. Thanks, Wakir. Come back tomorrow if you like the stream. And remember, the more interactive it is, the less I actually stick to the program and the more we just talk about stuff. So make sure you do that, and we will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Crypto Warehouse out.